Bonjour à tous, j'espère que vous allez bien. So I hope you're doing fine. Today it will be in English, as we usually do on Thursday, like we do on Monday too, by the way. So we'll take the time to say hello to everybody. Je vais dire bonjour aux gens. Gordon, this says episode 10. Yeah, Gordon, because I've been thinking that it might be more logical, well, first to say what level it is, but then in the end, just put the numbers according to the season or the period. So we've been starting and now it's number 10 since, last week, in fact. Voilà, Yann Arte, bonjour. Victoria Jacques, bonjour. Victoria Possé, excusez-moi. Gordon, one more time. Luciana Moribé, Cassandra, bonjour. Monique est là. Cosmina est avec nous. Yossi est là. Vouslat. Hilaria, bonjour. Qui est-ce qu'il y a d'autre? Alors attendez, je regarde. Bickert est là aussi. Stardust, attention, avec un doigt, mais très rapide. Sherilyn est là aussi, bonjour. Boomville Lover est là aussi. Manoj. Amal, Luciana est là. Julia, c'est le jour. Et oui, des lunettes rouges. Les lunettes rouges, elles sont sympathiques. Je les aime bien. Amal est là aussi. Okay, so we can start, I guess. Alors, let's remember that the objective is to try to reach 100 likes, and after that, it will please me. Jamie Canham, bonjour. You can participate, and we'll start the lesson right now. So don't forget to click on the like. It would mean so much for me. Merci. And you can join, of course, la communauté. Allez, the question of the day, it's a classic. Aimez-vous la neige et pourquoi? Aimez-vous la neige et pourquoi? So do you like snow and especially why? So try to write me a little sentence to tell me if you like snow or not and especially why. Alors, I'm waiting for your sentences. Alors, Gordon is the first one to write. Non, je n'aime pas la neige parce que c'est très froid. Brrr. D'accord. Amal, share with your friends. Yes, please, like and share. Aimez et partagez. Merci beaucoup, Amal. Luciana, j'aime la neige, mais je suis très loin. Il n'y a pas de neige là où habite Luciana. Il faut apporter la neige. À Luciana, Julia, s'il y a beaucoup de neige, je l'aime. Sinon, c'est de la pip. Pas de grossièreté ici. Julia, Jean-Paul Chartres. J'y pense encore. Bourville Lover, j'adore la neige, c'est très beau et magique. Remember, Bourville Lover, when you start with the structure c'est, even if you're talking about something that is feminine, it should be definitely in the masculine. C'est beau et c'est, etc. Et magique. Magique doesn't change in fact. Sonic, j'aime la neige parce que je peux faire du ski. C'est vrai. Victoria Possé qui dit non, je n'aime pas la neige. Ça me rend très lourde et dangereuse pour la ville. C'est vrai, ça glisse. Dark Tainer, bonsoir. Prasad, je déteste le feu, c'est pourquoi j'aime la neige. On peut aimer les deux, mais bon, c'est votre explication et je la respecte. Stardust, oui, j'aime la neige, ça me rappelle mon enfance, quand on avait encore de vrais hivers et que je jouais très souvent dans la neige avec mon frère. Il y a eu des changements, c'est clair. Fatima, bonjour Fatima, participez s'il vous plaît. You can join and participate to the lesson. Yossi, j'aime la neige quand c'est frais, mais il ne neige pas chez nous. Venez Yossi, venez là où j'habite, dans le sud de la Finlande. Pour le moment, il y a énormément de neige. Monique, non, je n'aime pas la neige car il fait trop froid. Ensuite, oh, quel nom intéressant, j'aime la neige car quand elle tombe, elle est jolie. Et c'est joli quand c'est sur le sol également, quand ça reste froid. Hilary Howell, je déteste la neige parce qu'il fait froid et je déteste le déneigement. Ça, c'est le problème. Ça, c'est le problème. Il ne faut pas habiter dans une maison quand vous êtes dans un pays où il y a beaucoup de neige. Parce que vous avez la responsabilité. Cosmina Bellou, je n'aime pas la neige. Mais je dois admettre qu'elle est nécessaire pour la protection de la terre, pour les cultures agricoles et pour détruire les micro-organismes infectieux. Eh oui, eh oui, eh oui, eh oui. Alors, Yulia, des lunettes rouges avec du vin rouge, quelle harmonie quand même, eh oui. Et oui, c'est la petite touche, le souci de la perfection, rouge et rouge. Yann Arte, j'aime la neige parce que le blanc est la couleur naturelle. Chris Mo, oui, j'aime la neige parce que la chaleur est insupportable. Vouslat, j'aime la neige, mais je n'aime pas glisser et tomber dans la rue. C'est vrai. Moi, je glisse régulièrement et je tombe. Ça fait mal, mais il faut rire. Imad, j'aime la couleur de la neige. Bickert, oui, j'aime la neige, mais pas toujours. Il y a beaucoup de glace et j'habite dans une ville et alors, j'ai peur de glisser sur la route. Je déteste ça. Chériline, je ne sais pas. Il n'y a pas de neige dans la plupart de l'Australie en général. Je déteste l'hiver. Oui, mais c'est de l'hiver avec de la pluie, sûrement. Mais je voudrais essayer de faire du snowboard. Ça a l'air amusant. Chériline, samedi, mes amis partent en Laponie. La Laponie, c'est formidable, c'est magnifique. Vous pouvez aller là-bas, ils vont vous accueillir, ce sont des gens très très gentils. Monique, j'ai vécu en Suède pendant 2 ans et il y avait toujours de la neige. Toujours, c'est un petit peu exagéré, Corazon. Okay, you just started passé composé. Ah oui. I'm not really explaining the thing. Corazon, you will have to do the lesson with us and then you will see that we will at one point work on the verbs. D'accord? Mercurial Man, non parce que c'est glissant. Victoria Jacques, bonjour. Victoria Jacques, I'm pretty sure that you've been partying all night long yesterday. For a reason that we all know now. Olga Ruiz, la première fois quand il a neigé, c'était magique, mais quelques jours. Donc après, c'est un problème, oui. Victoria Jacques, moi je n'aime pas la neige. Ça va maintenant puisque je suis à la maison. Très bien, bah écoutez, merci beaucoup. N'oubliez pas de cliquer sur like, so don't forget to click on the like, it means a lot to me. So let's try to reach the 100 likes. Lately we've been doing it almost all the time, so let's see if it will be possible. Today it would be really, really nice. And Victoria Jacques agrees on the fact that, yay! For me, the departure part, it was the best. After that, it was like, okay, that's it, for sure, he's gone. Allez, l'exercice, how would you translate? Comment traduiriez-vous? Comment traduiriez-vous? Première chose, well, I mean, the sentence is here. I finished my work in 2 hours. So how could you translate this sentence into French? And let's see, of course, it's flexible. I will offer you my translation, but in most of the cases, it's possible to accept many other possibilities. Allez-y, s'il vous plaît. Alors, Cosmina Bellou is the first one, Cheryline is right after, so of course we could discuss about that. Personally, I went for mon travail. Cosmina, I wanted to go for mes leçons, which would be a bit more, well, school, university related. Well, it depends. It can be negotiated if you want. But then the verb, let's agree on that. I'm looking at your other options. It should be whether finir or then Stardust is offering terminer. Terminer is quite good too. It's possible. First from the, verb from the first group, no problem. So, je finis, je termine. Bournville Lover is going for the near future. Why not? Je vais finir, je vais terminer. It would be totally possible in that case. So, mon travail, let's agree, in most of the cases, we'll stick to travail. We could discuss with Cosmina regarding the leçon, but let's agree that travail might be the best option. Remember that travail, and it's quite interesting because in some cases you make the mistake, you write it like you can see on your screen, T-R-A-V-A-I-L. So this is the substantive, this is the noun. D'accord? You write it like that. The common mistake is to do exactly like you did, to put the double L and E, which is the verb. I mean, let's agree on that. It is the il, elle, third person of the singular form. So, travail. You pronounce them the same way, but still, the substantive, the noun, should be written like you see on your screen. Dans 2 heures. I'm looking at your options. Dans 2 heures is the best one. Bickert, dans 3 heures. Bickert, she's starting to negotiate on the numbers. No. Non, Bickert. C'est 2. Don't make us work 1 more hour. Ne nous demandez pas de travailler 1 heure de plus, Bickert, ça n'est pas raisonnable. Donc, dans 2 heures, be careful, we don't go for the en 2 heures, because en 2 heures, it would be the concept of in 2 hours, but the concept that it takes me 2 hours to do something. D'accord? Je fais mon travail en 2 heures, meaning by that it takes me 2 hours to finish my work. In that situation, I'm not really sure if I will have done my work, but clearly I will go in 2 hours. Je finis mon travail dans 2 heures. Allez, on y va, numéro 2, s'il vous plaît. We respect what you say. And this is something that we should keep in mind. Alors, ça commence à arriver, hein. Let's not forget, I was thinking about this incredible song, R-E-S-P-C-E-P-E-C-T. Ah oui, elle est formidable, cette chanson. On a envie de danser. We want to dance. So, we respect what you say. So, 2 options. As you know, I mean, if you're participating on a regular basis, you know that in most of the cases for these exercises, we should use the nous form. It is clear that when you will talk, if it's not formal, of course you will use the on form. So basically you conjugate it like the third person, but still this is for the grammar, for the conjugation. It's better to keep the nous just to see how the form is going. So nous, the verb, oops, look, hop là, I've been changing the order. Well, this is what happens sometimes. Hop là, respectons, hein, it looks nicer like that. So, nous respectons, the verb is respecter from the first group. It's quite simple to conjugate. Je respecte, tu respectes, il respecte, elle respecte. Nous respectons, vous respectez, il respecte, elle respecte. So, this is clear. After that, ce que, so now it's clear for everybody, which is extremely, extremely good. Bravo, bravo. Ce So, vous dites, I am looking at the thing, so that's the reason why I'm not talking too much right now. In most of the cases, you were correct. Sonic went for ce que vous voulez dire. Yeah, no problem. You just put vouloir, and then after that you keep the dire, so it's really good, Sonic. Parler, be careful. Yann Arte, maybe not parler. It's really, in that case, it's really to say, and say is dire in French. Keep that in mind. So, nous respectons ce que vous dites. Nous respectons ce que vous voulez dire. On respecte ce que vous dites. On respecte ce que vous voulez dire. We agree that vous, it could be also like Boomville and Yossi, they went for the tu. No problem. Be careful, Yossi. Tu dis, you write it D-I-S. It's not with the T. Let's agree on that. T, it will be for il and elle. Allez, let's have a look at the next one. Numéro 3, look at that. I am going to call you tonight when I get home. I am going to call you tonight when I get home. How could you translate that? Alors, Alif Imran is joining us. Bonjour, bonjour. You can participate. The exercise now is to try to translate the sentence that you can see on your screen. So there are many options. I will offer you my translation, but try to translate it and let's see if it's correct or not. Alors, Cosmina est la première, like usually, she's the first one, so je vais t'appeler quand tu arriveras chez toi. Okay. Cosmina, you've been changing the concept in the second part of the sentence. I mean, why not? I mean, the concept was when I get home. So when I get to my home, but it's okay, let's see. Je vais voir pour les autres. So in my case, I went with the appeler verb. I don't know if some of you want to use the téléphoner. Yeah, Hilary, she goes for the téléphoner. No problem at all, of course. Appeler, téléphoner, it works. D'accord? Je vais t'appeler. Je vais te téléphoner. It would be the same. It could be changed with the vous form. Je vais vous appeler. Je vais vous téléphoner. This is clear that it works too. Ce soir, well, difficult to negotiate on this one. I'm looking, and no, yeah, everybody goes for ce soir. I mean, let's agree that there are not many options for ce soir. After that, quand? Well, clearly, je serai chez moi. So this is one option. Luciana is going for quand je rentre chez moi, no problem. Sherilyn, she wants to go for the real future. Quand je rentrerai chez moi, it's perfect too. Be careful, Yossi. Quand je rentrerai, don't put IS because IS is the conditionnel. So it means that it should be the future. AI. I don't hear it, but I see your S. And it's not good. Bourmeville Lover is going j'en reviens chez moi. No problem, it is quite good. Vouslat, quand je suis chez moi, it could be an option too. Be careful, Sajana, je vais visiter ma maison. No, not really. Not really because visiter, it's really to visit. So you visit a place. Je vais visiter un musée. Je vais visiter une église. So in that case, it would be better to keep and to stick with rentrer, être, arriver. Manoj is giving arriver. Quand j'arrive chez moi, it's totally possible. Merci beaucoup. Cosmina, je ne voulais pas changer le concept, mais je lis sur l'écran de mon portable qui est plus petit et j'écris sur l'ordinateur. L'internet sur portable est plus rapide. Je comprends maintenant, je comprends. Y a pas de problème, Cosmina. On est là pour... Vous savez, les Français aiment bien la révolution, donc vous pouvez changer les règles. Il n'y a jamais de problème, mais il faut une certaine cohérence dans la vie. Allez, the next one. He refuses to meet and talk to her. And it happens sometimes in your life. Alors, Chrismo ne peut pas participer. It's okay. Watch the video if you want, Chrismo. We'll do some interesting exercises today. Au revoir, Chrismo. See you tomorrow if you can. Alors, don't forget that you're 96% right now, so if everybody clicks, guess what? We would be so close to the 100 that I could maybe jump out of joy like that. Alors, c'est Sherilyn. Sherilyn is the first one. Il refuse de la rencontrer et de lui parler. Yep, we've got exactly the same thing. So let's look at the others. So the first part, well, let's agree that there are not a lot of, well, yeah. Julia is going for il ne veut pas. No problem in that case. So, refuser. So if you really want to go with the direct translation, in that case the verb does exist. Julia goes for the negative form of vouloir, il ne veut pas, which is totally correct. So il ne veut pas, il refuse. Don't forget that if you go with refuser like I did, you will have to put the preposition de. Refuser, de, and then you put your verb in the infinitive, of course. Il refuse de rencontrer. As usual, I want to squeeze a pronoun if it's possible. La should definitely be for your verb in the infinitive. Il refuse de la rencontrer et de lui parler. So let's remember that we're using la rencontrer. La, we're using that because it's a pronoun complément d'objet direct. And after that, we're using lui parler because lui is a pronoun complément d'objet indirect. If it's not clear, I won't take the time to explain because it's a long topic. I've been making some quite precise videos regarding these pronouns complément d'objet direct, C-O-D, and then the pronouns complément d'objet indirect, C-O-I. So take the time to look at them, and you will see that, in fact, it is not tricky. It's just a question of memorizing the preposition that goes with the verb or not. Numéro 5. Numéro 5, regardons ensemble. And it's true, I'm so sad and happy at the same time. My daughter is going home on Saturday morning. My daughter is going home on Saturday morning. How could you translate that? Comment pourriez-vous, traduire cette phrase? Alors, Luciana is asking a question. I guess it touches the previous thing. La retrouver instead of la rencontrer. Yes and no. Let's agree that generally I could say yes, Luciana, but clearly there is a slight difference. The rencontrer is really to meet. Retrouver, it's like to meet again, and it's slightly different because I've got the feeling that it will last for a longer period. So have a look at that because you will see. Alors, let's see. So the first thing, of course, fille would be the only word. I mean, I don't know. I'm looking at your options. Let's see. Fille will be the option because it's daughter. Because fille is feminine, in that case, it means that your possessive should be in the feminine form. Let's agree on that. That's, I mean, the fact that in French, the possessive and the gender of the possessive adjectives will be determined according to the gender of the word. Fille is feminine, so basically, ma will be the feminine option. Ma fille. After that, well, let's see. We've got many options. You go for rentre chez elle, like Sonic, no problem. Rentrera chez elle, like Yesero, no problem. Yossi va chez. Alors, be careful. So, the verb, I guess we've been covering all the options. Repartir, rentrer, aller, retourner. It's an option too, because I can see that too. So, no problem. These verbs are totally okay. But the only thing that I am not ready to negotiate on is what you will put after your chez. Because after the chez, it will be definitely elle. Why? Because daughter is feminine. So if you would put mon fils, my son, va rentrer, repartir, aller chez lui. Yes, you should put lui. Let's agree on these pronouns. These pronouns will go like that. Moi, toi, lui, elle. We make the difference between the masculine and the feminine. Nous, vous, same thing for the plural. E-U-X, L, E-L-L-S. So in that case, it really means that you need to put the feminine here. Ma fille va repartir, rentrer, aller chez elle. Hein? Samedi matin. I'm looking at samedi. Yeah. In French, you see, we don't put any capital for the days. It's not like in other languages. In some languages, they put the capital letter for the days. We don't do that in French. So just for your information, it's not the end of the world, yet this is the way it should be done. Merci beaucoup. One more time, I can see that you're 106 persons. And you could click. If everybody was clicking, I mean, it would be done because I would like 109. It's incredible. Please click on the like and make me a happy man. I need to be happy right now, so it could help me. Merci beaucoup. Allez, let's have this sentence. He has been feeling much better in the last few days. And this is true. Alors, Mbombo, Mr. Vincent, pourquoi chez nous? But not in that case, it was not chez nous at all. It was chez elle in the previous sentence. I don't really know if you refer to that. Please try to explain a bit more the question, or because I'm not sure I understood your question. D'accord? Alors, let's look at your things. Sherilyn is, as usual, the first one. Il se sent beaucoup mieux ces derniers jours. Ouais, pas de problème. So, as you see, I went for depuis quelques jours. Basically, it's the same concept. No problem there. Yulia, il est plus heureux récemment. So she's getting a lot of, you're taking a lot of liberties, Yulia. We agree that it means the same thing. It means the same thing, so it's a free translation. And shorter. Let's make it short if possible. Cosmina is going for il se sent. So, yeah. the verb se sentir would be really the best option to my point of view. Se sentir, remember that it means to feel, d'accord? Sentir in itself, it's to smell. But se sentir, it's to feel. So, il se sent. After that, ideally, you would go for beaucoup mieux. And I'm looking at the things. Well, Yesero goes for mieux, no problem. Be careful, Cosmina, it's not meilleur in that case, but it's mieux. Same thing here, it's a long topic, so I will just invite you to have a look at a few videos if you want. So it should be mieux in that situation. After that, depuis, so depuis will be an option. Dans les derniers jours is offering Cosmina, I'm okay. Ces derniers jours, as Sherilyn is giving, no problem. Dans les derniers jours, let's agree that it's a bit strange because we would not really go for that. Daniel is using the same thing as Cosmina, but then instead of les derniers jours, ces derniers jours, it's okay. D'accord? So the important thing here might be to remember that se sentir, hein, it's really to feel. Je me sens, tu te sens, il, elle se sent. Nous nous sentons, vous vous sentez, ils se sentent, elles se sentent. Allez, on continue. Allez, tonight we will go to a restaurant together tonight. We will go to a restaurant together, and that's true because I'm going to the restaurant with my daughter. Yeah! Alors Yossi, pour ceux qui n'apprennent pas le français en utilisant la langue anglaise, c'est difficile de traduire. Ah ben oui, mais Yossi, I cannot do all the languages. And if I would go through German or Finnish or even ancient Greek, it would not be as universal as English. So I'm sorry about that. Alors, let's have a look at the things that you are writing. So the first option, yes, I mean, we agree on that. Everybody is starting to write ce soir. So ce soir would be the best option, virgule. Nous irons. So personally, I went for the real future of the verb aller. Remember, aller, it's a tricky one because when it goes in the real future, the futur simple form, the root will change. The root, the stem, will be IR. And after that, you will put the endings. J'irai, tu iras, il ira, nous irons, like this one. Vous irez, ils iront, elles iront. D'accord? So in that situation, it would be better to go for the nous once again. Just to make it a bit more complex, we could say on ira, but you know, it doesn't really help you if you make it too simple at the beginning. You want to master all the forms, so let's go for the nous. Nous irons au restaurant. So in that case, au, it's clearly not negotiable because basically it's the preposition à that you will combine with the article le because restaurant is masculine. À plus le, pouf, it becomes au. Nous irons au restaurant. Tous les deux. So I'm looking at your options. So I went with tous les deux, and in most of the cases, yes, you went with ensemble, which is totally perfect because basically it's a perfect translation of two together. Bravo, bravo. So, ce soir, nous irons au restaurant ensemble. Ce soir, nous irons au restaurant tous les deux. Ce soir, on ira au restaurant ensemble. Ce soir, on va aller au restaurant ensemble. Boonville Lover is offering something that is extremely interesting because Boonville Lover is writing ce soir, on va au restaurant ensemble. And it's true that it is really good. In fact, you can, and you make it simple, but in fact, by using the present, you make it even more certain. This is the concept, and this is the reason why, in some cases, you can use the present tense to express the future, but you introduce a lot of certainty in the concept. D'accord? So it's possible, but in that case, Boonville Lover, we were trying to work on the conjugation, no? Allez, numéro 8. Numéro 8, don't forget to click on the button. You know, this is the only way because I'm looking at the thing. 129 persons are watching and I've got only 76 likes. It's not reasonable. Please click. Please, let's reach the 100 together. Merci. Alors, Mr. Lucky saying, my first time watching from France. Mr. Lucky, you put the mask. You put the mask every time you go out. Be careful, don't get the thing. Alors, let's have a look at the thing. So, in fact, the interesting aspect, I mean, in terms of grammar, because this is the concept of the lesson, the interesting aspect was to, in fact, work on the imperative form, because as you can see, now it's the imperative. You can see it because you don't have the subject. So, you start with the negative form. N'oubliez pas. This is the way it will go with the negative form of the imperative. Remember, you start with the ne. Obviously, will have to disappear because the first letter or the first sound of the verb is a vowel. So, n'oubliez, you close it with the negative form pas. Oh, I've been forgetting the look. Oh la la la. I mean, now you can sue me. You can sue me because really, yeah, because I've been putting the cliquer like that. Look, n'oubliez pas. So now we agree, I explained that. Then the concept is to put the preposition de. N'oubliez pas de with the verb. And the verb should definitely be in the infinitive form. Cliquer does exist. It's a verb from the first group. No, you see, I've been correcting, don't worry. It's from the first group, and now it's the infinitive, obviously. So, n'oubliez pas de. The first thing I've been forgetting, I think I went for another sentence first, and I modify it. Cliquez infinitif sur le bouton. So, bouton, we write it like that in French, B-O-U-T-O-N. D'accord? N'oubliez pas de cliquer sur le bouton. Be careful, Cassandra. Bouton, it's really boo, 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 boo. B-O-U. Luciana, the same thing. Boo, boo, boo. Hein? B-O-U. Stardust. It was really, really good. Merci beaucoup. So let's see. Numéro 9, on continue. And by the way, it was true. It was totally true. N'oubliez pas de cliquer sur le bouton like. Merci. Alors, Gordon is telling us I have to relearn the thing. I learned many 40 years ago that I have... It's okay, Gordon. It is totally okay. You need to stay positive with the thing, and making mistakes is a good thing. It's not a problem. And as you can see here, I mean, we've got a good spirit. So no problem. Make mistakes. I even, make mistakes when I do the slide. So no problem about that. And so the sentence is, we are lucky to be able to go to the restaurant. And I'm talking about Yasmin and me tonight. Alors, this is the sad thing about it, because now it's like it's getting even worse and worse. 156% and only 88 likes. It's not reasonable. Ça n'est pas raisonnable. Allez, let's have a look at the sentence. So, of course, as you know, I'd like to go for the new form because I think it's always better. It's a bit more complex, so this is the reason why I will go for the new. Nous avons de la chance. So let's see what you've been going with. Yeah. Boomville Lover is going with the adjective. Nous sommes chanceux. It's totally correct, no problem. Nous avons de la chance in most of the cases. Yesero wants to stick with the on, no problem. On a de la chance. It's good to have all the options here. And nous avons de la chance. On a de la chance. Nous sommes chanceux. Well, it seems to be only what we have right now. Ah non, propos 5 is going for quelle chance, which is good. Be careful, propos 5. Chance is feminine. So it means that your quelle should be definitely in the feminine form. Quelle. D'accord? Quelle chance. You pronounce it the same way, but still it should be the feminine. Alors, nous avons de la chance de pouvoir. I'm looking at your things. Yeah, Boomville Lover is going for d'être capable de. No problem, it's quite good. De pouvoir. I'm looking. Cassandra, nous sommes chanceux de pouvoir. And don't forget the de, and then after that, pouvoir. And then after your pouvoir, as you can see, you don't put any preposition. You just go straight with the verb. De pouvoir, and then you squeeze aller. No preposition between pouvoir and aller. Nous avons de la chance de pouvoir aller au restaurant. Nous sommes chanceux de pouvoir aller au restaurant. On a de la chance de pouvoir aller au restaurant. And what was it? Propos 5. Quelle chance! Nous pouvons aller au restaurant. Propos simple, you could even go with the quelle chance de pouvoir aller au restaurant. It would be another option for you. D'accord? Gordon, nous avons and not nous sommes. No, and that's the thing, because as you can see, Gordon, I don't know, it was Boomville Lover who went for the nous sommes chanceux. Nous sommes chanceux. You are using être, but then after that you will put an adjective. If you want to go with the substantive, la chance, the noun, then in that case, you need to go with avoir. We have luck. You see my point, huh? We have luck. We have the luck to do something. So if you want to go with the adjective, être. Nous sommes chanceux. If you want to go with the noun, substantive, you go with avoir. Nous avons la chance. Allez, let's finish with the numéro 10. Allez, do you want some more? Do you want some more? It's interesting because how could you translate that? I mean, let's give me some options. Let's see together how we could translate this sentence into French. Allez-y. Alors, I can see that Sonic is giving vous en voulez de plus? Not really. Bombi Lover, tu veux plus de ce? Ouh, no. I'm just letting, I'm giving you few seconds to continue. Alors, let's look at the thing. So, well, I guess that the verb cannot really be negotiated. We would go definitely with vouloir. After that, as usual, we've got the two options, whether we go for vous or then we go for tu. D'accord? It's up to you, and basically it doesn't really change anything. Tu veux, vous voulez, it's up to you. Somebody went for the conditionnel. Pumima, sorry if I pronounce it not well. Pumima went for the conditionnel, which is extremely good. It is good because, in fact, it's a polite way to ask somebody to do something. So, no problem, you can go for the conditionnel, which would be good. Remember, Pumima, if you go for the vous, in that case, your verb should be voudriez. Voudriez-vous? Voudrais-tu? Voudriez-vous? So, and then the verb, and maybe, you know, I wanted to try to introduce the concept that, in fact, if you're inviting somebody to take more things, let's agree, because French people like to talk about food, you are inviting somebody to eat, and then you're offering this person to take some more. So, the verb reprendre. Reprendre, remember, prendre, it's to take. Reprendre, to take one more time. It's this prefix re, to take one more time, to take again. So maybe it would be the best option. And we put, in that case, the pronoun en, because prendre de quelque chose. You construct it with the preposition de. Je prends du café, Jean, E-N, prend. Je prends de la salade, Jean prend. Je reprends de la salade, Jean reprend. So in that case, it would be probably the most simple way to express this concept. Voulez-vous en reprendre? Veux-tu en reprendre? Tu veux en reprendre? Tu voudrais en reprendre? Etc., etc. Alors, Finn Malsim, is this live? Bah yes, it's live, like every day. Every day it's live. Vincent does not stop. No, nobody will stop me. I am French. Nobody can stop me. So we are so close. You are 150% and it's only 99 likes. Please, somebody, click on the like just to be able to reach this 100. And after that, we can go to the next exercise. I won't go to the next exercise until somebody clicks. Alors, that's it. We've been reaching the thing. Sadly, there was this Valentina who was spamming a bit, so I've been blocking you, Valentina. So please go to another channel and try to find your kind of people. Merci beaucoup, Valentina. Have a great life. Rejoignez notre communauté si vous voulez. Et on y va. The word of the day. I mean, you know this one. It's not something that is new. Please, quel mot pourrait résumer votre journée? Quel mot pourrait résumer votre journée? Only one word, remember, I just want one word to sum up your day. Allez-y. Alors Luciana is, but you deserve 180. No, I'm okay. I've got 100. I will go to the restaurant with my daughter. I could not be happier. Alors Cosmina who wants to make this world a better world with some really complex words. Merci beaucoup, Cosmina. Palingénésie. Palingénésie, merci beaucoup. Especially all these words, Cosmina, without the accents. It's not a favor that you're doing to people here. Stardust, fatigue ou fatigué. Ben oui, mais c'est normal. How is it going for you? What's the situation, Stardust? When is the operation or the surgery going on? Monique, chaud. Ice Cubes, parlant. By the way, I didn't say hello to Ice Cubes when she arrived, sorry. Bickert, cuisinier, ça c'est formidable. Bombville Lover, cheveux, just like me, look. Cheveux, just like me. Yossi, ensoleillé. Fiona Adams, douche. Mercurialman, anxieux. Ah oui, this is terrible. Mercurial, try to find a good way to try to put this anxiety away from you. It's not a good feeling. Hilary, vite. D'accord. Maria qui nous dit très belle. Wow. Mombo fatigue. Darktainer. I know this one. I am not even reading it. You know it. You know it. You tried it before. Luciana multiple. Victoria Jacques. Content. J'ai acheté du canard aujourd'hui et hier c'était super. Oh. Victoria Jacques, est-ce que vous avez préparé? Vous préparez le canard? Faudrait qu'on discute. Last time, I will make it short. Last time, I went to the shop and I saw a rabbit. And I remembered I had this flashback from my childhood because my mother, she's preparing the rabbit and I thought it was really great. So I buy it. But I didn't see it because it was in a strange container. So I get it and after that I opened the container and the rabbit was fully there. Without the skin, obviously, and I had to cut it, obviously. This is the last time I've been eating rabbit. It's over now for me. Victoria Possé, fatigue. Cassandra, calme. Clétinho, café ou thé. Fine Salmine, paresse. Ça, c'est bien. La paresse, c'est une bonne chose. Pas tous les jours. Avec modération. Gordon, frustré. Ça arrive. Ça arrive. Ça arrive. Propos 5, perdu. Ice Cubes, mais est-ce que les restaurants sont ouverts? Yes. Ice Cubes, I've got this change of living in a place where everything is open. Kaifu, drôle. Olga Ruiz, magnifique. Vousla, tranquille. Yesero, je suis aux anges. Oh, ça c'est formidable, Yesero. Je suis vraiment content pour vous. Sonic, relaxant. Omar, travail. Bonjour Omar. Sanjana, vous aimez mon Dieu. Très bien, très bien. Monique, il fait très chaud en Australie. Ok, it's a sentence. Nana, ennuyeuse. Olga Ruiz, je pense que les restaurants sont fermés. Pas dans tous les pays. Pas dans tous les pays. I've got the chance to be in a place where the COVID thing is extremely, extremely low. Yann Arte, soleil. Chériline, chiffrement. Yo, chaud. Stardust, l'opération. Ah, d'accord. Ok, mi-février. Oh, mon Dieu. Aïe, aïe, aïe. So everybody should be extremely supportive because Stardust is having some really difficult time now. So Stardust, I am sending some really, really positive vibrations. Everything positive in me goes for you, Stardust, and try to be strong. Victoria Jacques, je vais cuisiner du canard à l'orange. Oh, et du confit de canard. Oh, le confit de canard, ça c'est terrible. Le cassoulet, c'est magnifique. Oh oui, I mean, you need to send the pictures, Victoria, hein, because after that, you know, we'll have to make some competitions of of cooking. Allez, it's a classic. You know that classic. Que fait-elle? What does she do? One sentence, please. Alors, B-Nerd is joining us. Bonjour, bonjour. Hi, you can join. Try to write a sentence in French to say what is she doing, B-Nerd. Come on, be brave. Oh, regardez, B-Nerd was really efficient. Alors, be careful, B-Nerd, because it's really good. Phonetically, it's perfect, d'accord? Remember that prendre shouldn't be with the S in the end, hein? Prend with the S will go for je and tu. You pronounce them the same, but still it should be like that. After that, Cassandra. Ah oui, Cassandra, hein? Let's send some really positive vibes for Stardust. She really needs it. Mmombo, elle prend des photos. Poumima, le premier bonheur du jour. Yossi, elle prend quelques photos. Monique, elle prend des photos. Put the plural form, Monique. Darktainer, elle prend une photo. We don't really go for photography. We agree that the word does exist, but in most of the cases, we won't really use it. Photography is the discipline, the thing that you do. But when you're talking about the object, now we're talking about une photo féminin. Sonic, elle prend une photo. Yesero, elle est espionne qui fait semblant d'être photographe. Yesero est un fan de James Bond, peut-être. Attention, Victoria Jacques, elle prend une photo d'une belle nourriture, probablement d'un canard à l'orange. Cosmina, elle espionne. Mercurial Man, elle fait semblant de prendre une photo. Gordon, elle est une photographe. Remember in the end, Gordon, R-E, photographe. You don't have the R in the end, I'm sorry about that. Pour un journal. Luciana, elle cherche le meilleur angle pour prendre des photos dans ce parc. Magnifiquement écrit, c'est très bien, Luciana. Omar, elle cherche la photo parfaite. Attention, Omar, en français, parfaite, P-A-R-F-A-I-T. So it's the basic form, and then of course you want to put the feminine because photo is feminine. You forgot that. Parfaite with the E in the end. Cassandra, elle prend une photo d'une belle vue. Yo, elle prend des photos. Hilary, elle prend une féminin photo de ses enfants. Put the S in the end because Hilary, you've got the plural for enfant. D'accord? S. Don't pronounce it, it should be there. Yann, elle va faire une belle photo. Magnifique futur simple. Yann, je dis bravo. Vouslat, elle prend une photo. Oui. Fiona Adams qui dit Stardust, get well soon. Yes, we're sending all the positive vibrations we can to Stardust because she really needs that. Bickert, elle prend des photos dans la forêt. Peut-être des oiseaux dans les arbres, sur les arbres si vous voulez. Poumima, elle prend une photo féminin. Une photo. Stardust, elle prend une belle photo d'un très beau papillon assis là dans un buisson. Eh oui! Oh, les papillons, c'est magnifique et tellement gracieux. Propos 5, elle fait une photo, elle prend une photo, ce serait idéal. Allez, Harvey is joining us. Bonjour Harvey. Alors attention, Harvey, get ready because now we will do some conjugation. It's really important and I tend to emphasize on the fact that we need to do it as often as we can. So the verb of the day, it's the exercise to conjugate the verb. So today we'll use the verb remettre. So remettre, remember, it's the verb mettre with the prefix re. Re will express, in most of the cases, the repetition, at least when it's a prefix, that you will put before the verb. So what does it mean? It means whether to put back or then to put again. Remettre. You will conjugate this verb just like mettre. D'accord? Alors, now, these are the tenses that normally you should master when you reach an advanced B2 level. At our level, because now we've got this lesson that is for beginners. So basically it means that I would like to make sure that you master these three tenses. The present, obviously, the futur simple, so the real future, and then the passé composé, the past tense, compound tense that we use to express events in the past. And so because we've got only three, we'll start first with the present, and I want to cover all the persons just to make sure. Remettre, présent, give me je, tu, il, elle, form. Go for it. Alors, Cosmina est la première, Yossi est juste après, Sherilyn, Luciana. So, in that situation, phonetically it will be, in fact, exactly the same, but then, as usual, we will write it slightly differently. Je remets, don't forget the S in the end, so TS. Tu remets, TS, same form. Il, elle remet, and it will be only T. We pronounce these three forms the same way, but you should really write them as you can see on your screen. Je remets, tu remets, il, elle remet. Be brave and give me nous, vous, il, and elle for the plural. Alors, propos is asking, je le remets. Oui, yeah, because propos 5, because je remets, and then after that it will be constructed with complément d'objet direct. So it means that the pronoun will be je le remets if it's masculine. You should put je la remets if it's feminine. But after that you can go for me, te, le, la, nous, vous, and then les. But then it's, yes, complément d'objet direct. Propos 5. It's an interesting name, by the way. Allez, let's go for nous, vous, and il. And as you can see in that case, I'm looking at your answers, and it's quite good. It is quite good. So we'll keep les deux T, and after that you will go for ONS. Nous remettons, vous remettez, il, elle remettent. D'accord? So it's not really tricky. Je remets, tu remets, il, elle remet. Nous remettons, vous remettez, il, elle remettent. Allez, let's have a look at futur simple now. Could you give me je, tu, il, elle for the futur simple of the verb remettre? Alors, oui. So the question in that case is what is the root, what is the stem, and then in fact it's not really difficult. You would just need to remove the final from your verb. So you will get the stem will be remettre without the and you just need to add in the end the ending. The ending for je will be ai, je remettrai. The ending for tu will be as, tu remettras. The ending for il, elle will be a, il remettra, elle remettra. So one more time, je remettrai, tu remettras, il remettra, elle remettra. Allez, let's go for nous, vous, il and elle. Alors, les spécialistes sont là. So Yossi, Cosmina and Sherilyn are the specialists in that field and in all the fields. And let's not put you in a little box. You are extremely efficient. Whatever the exercises. Félicitations. So, same root, remettre without the final E. The ending for nous is ONS. Nous remettrons. Ending for vous is EZ. Vous remettrez. Ending for il, elle will be ONT. Ils remettront. Elles remettront. So one more time, the full thing. Je remettrai. Tu remettras. Il, elle remettra. Nous remettrons. Vous remettrez. Ils, elles remettront. Voilà. Allez, let's finish with the compound tense that we have, the first one, but then it will be the only one for us. Passé composé. Passé composé form for remettre, je, tu, il and elle. Allez-y. Alors oui, I'm looking at your form, so we agree that remettre is like most of the verbs. It will use avoir as a helping verb. So it means that avoir should be conjugated in the present form, j'ai. Then the second part, because it's a compound tense, it will be what we call this past participle form that will be the same for all the persons, and it's remis. So you just need to combine these two parts, j'ai, remis, and that's it. You have your passé composé form. The only thing that will change will be, in fact, this verb avoir in the present form. Your remis won't change at all. J'ai remis. Tu as, verb avoir in the present form. Remis doesn't move. Il, elle a remis. It will be like that. And let's finish with nous, vous, and il, elle. Alors, Tenzin is joining us. Bonjour, Tenzin. You arrive for the conjugation, but it's the end of the conjugation. So you're a lucky person. Alors, we finish with that, and then of course, as you can see and as I explained previously, the verb avoir in the present will be the only thing that will change because your remis past participle part won't change. Nous avons remis. Vous avez remis. Ils ont remis. Elles ont remis. D'accord? So let's do it one more time. J'ai remis, tu as remis, il a remis, elle a remis, nous avons remis, vous avez remis, ils ont remis, elles ont remis. I hope you're okay, hein? Alors, as I told you, I will go to the restaurant with my dear daughter, and she's waiting for me. So basically, I don't really want to be late because it's the last evening that we'll spend together. So I want to make sure that it will be really nice. Tomorrow, it will be exactly at the same time, and it will be probably only in French, or maybe French and English. I don't really know yet, depending. I will let you go, but I want to give you a little overview of Marseille. So if you want, spend few minutes with me now and let's walk in Marseille. We'll start with the city and after that we'll go in this old part of Marseille that is so beautiful. It's called Le Vieux Panier. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir and see you tomorrow. À demain. Au revoir.
Learn French, learn today. Learn for free, learn your way. Learn French with Vincent, let's go. The best French teacher on the low. Learn French, learn today. Learn for free, learn your way. Learn French with Vincent, let's go. The best French teacher on the low. Learning French is simple and free. Learn French with Vincent, A to Z. Easy, fun, 1, 2, 3. Subscribe to the channel to support me. Students all around the world learning fast. Young to old, I am the best. Learning French is simple and free. Learn French with Vincent, A to Z. Learn French with Vincent today.